All right, man, we're gonna take a look at this video of this mother who is tired of raising her kids and she's looking to give up her kids to her mother, her three kids. Now, I'm not sure where the daddy is at. Don't ask me nothing about that. Where's the father? Um, and what I can say with some experience out here talking to some women is some women. Now, once again, I tell y'all, if you don't judge them, and when they tell you some of their secrets, you know what I'm saying, you don't judge them, they will tell you and continue to tell you things that you maybe never thought of or you always wondered. Don't directly ask them. It's ways to vet women or talk to women and get it out of them without asking direct questions. You know what I'm saying? Because then once you start asking direct questions, then they think you trying to shame them and shit like that. Okay, so um, you know, but for the most part, she sat there and basically said that, she didn't want to raise her kids no more. She didn't want to do it no more. And you'll be surprised. Okay, listen to me. You'll be surprised how many other women feel this fucking way. Listen to me. How many women, feel this way? Hold on. You're gonna be surprised. I'll probably say, "Oh, you stopped the cap." I'm not capping. You know, I'm not capping. Hold on. I'm not capping, but here we go. I'm not capping. Let me make sure I got everything queued up. It's women that told me, like, you know what, man, I just, what I'm saying, um, I just, they don't want to raise their kids no more. Then these the same women that can just let the kids go with the daddy or whatever, but they don't want the daddy to have the kids. So that's crazy. So instead of letting the kids go with their daddy or whatever, they choose to that's what they choose to do. But let's get it popping.
Kids that you had, because you're disrespectful. You just come over here and just drop them off.
I have to ask you to watch your grandchildren.
No, you're not talking about watching. You just told me I was gonna have to raise them.
I have to ask you to raise your grandchildren.
Oh my God,
they're your grandchildren.
Oh
it's
my
your responsibility.
I can't even believe I'm hearing this from you right now. I cannot believe that you actually think that I'm supposed to say it's okay that I'm just gonna just give up my life, my freedom, to raise three kids and not even mine. I raised you all, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So you can forget that. I'm not doing it.
You did not raise us.
What you?
And I'm not raising mine. So it's your responsibility now. So if you don't mind, I can just drive off. You raise your grandchildren. You can do it better than I can. I can't do it.
I want you to hear me when I say this.
I hear you, but
I am not raising your three kids. I am not keeping them today. I'm not keeping them tomorrow. Matter of fact, this is all your responsibility from this point on. You should have thought about that after you had the first one, and then the second one, and then now you got three of your three kids that you.
All right, now if you read the caption real quick, it says that she does not want to be a mother anymore because her new boyfriend doesn't want kids. Now, at the end of the day, you would think that would be a deal breaker, you know. But I'm telling you, a lot of these women, they be lonely. A lot of dudes don't really date single mothers, and this is why a lot of single mothers prefer situationships. I'm telling you, I did a video about modern women, preferring situationships over real relationships is because the average guy don't take women with kids serious. A woman with a kid that's marking all the right boxes, she might get took serious. But a woman with multiple kids, ain't no too many men taking that shit serious. Especially about different baby daddies. But then again, to sit here and say, well, I'm gonna put up my boyfriend's preferences over my kid, that's a red flag right there. And hopefully that was a skit, but I'm not sure if it was. Hopefully that was a skit. But right then and there, when you said, well, my boyfriend said he don't want no kid. Okay, then he disqualified. Either y'all just link up and have a good time and it's strictly about sex. If you get pregnant by him, you got to get an abortion. You got to take a plan B and y'all just link up and have a good time. And I think a lot of people say that's what single mothers should do, especially when you got multiple kids. You should just have situational ships, nothing serious. get your rocks off. Y'all don't have no real connection. Y'all just, kick it. Y'all just kick it. Unless most of the kids is grown, or if all of them is grown, whatever. Y'all just kick it. But sitting here and he able to come in as a boyfriend, probably not even gonna never marry you or commit to you seriously, and say if he don't want to deal with your kids, then hey, he got to kick rocks. Then either y'all got to be in a situationship, you know what I'm saying, or you know, or it's just you keep it moving. You keep it moving. You keep it moving. That's my thing about it. But you sitting, a lot of these women let these new dudes come in and have all this power, and they be submissive to the wrong dudes, and then turn around, you know, and then turn around and say, well, dudes ain't submit, dudes don't deserve submission. See, they mess with Pookies and Ray Rays, and and they blast the good dudes, and where they categorize all dudes in the same category. They put dudes in the same category, and then blast us all as one. That dude ain't don't take you serious. And if he tell you, oh, get rid of your kids, I'm tired of them, I'm tired of them, you got to get rid of them for us to be together. Is you gonna get a ring for that? Are you gonna get a ring for that? And giving up on your kids? Now let's talk about the grandmother. Let's talk about the grandmother. I'm not gonna give up my life. Women are selfish creatures. Nah, what if the lady, okay, what if she died? It probably would be a different scenario. She probably would have to take care of the kids in guilt. But would she feel that way if something happened to this woman and the father, they didn't know who the fathers was, or the fathers wasn't around, and the kids had to go to foster care, so she wouldn't stop her life and take care of her 3 grandchildren? I think in that scenario she would. I just think she taking that stance because old girl sounding crazy. When you had the 3, this is what women don't think about. When you had them 3 kids, you see them as a way to stay connected to the baby daddy. Sometimes a lot of women see it as a financial tool. You know what I'm saying? They see it as another way of income. It's not passive income because you putting in work every day with your kids. They see it as income. They run the daddies off, or they get with ain't shit daddies that go to jail or don't want nothing to do with them. And they tell them beforehand that, hey, yo, look here, I don't want nothing to do with this kid. They tell them beforehand, they still have them because it's a financial tool. And then what they figure out that financially it don't add up. That's what they find out financially, that it don't add up. It's more work. You sacrificing. Your friends at the club, they dancing, they getting off, and they want to go have their fun. I'm telling you, if it was no financial reward for child support, it wasn't no child support, dude, we'd be facing a population crisis. Most of these women wouldn't be having babies. We will be facing a financial crisis. We would literally be facing a depopulation. Well, we would be facing extinction. We would literally be facing extinction. Most women only have these kids for the financial side of things. I'm telling you. Most of these women only have these kids for the financial side of things. Y'all probably just thinking, oh man, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, they do. Or a way to stay connected to their baby daddy. They thought it was going to slow him down. They thought it was going to change him. They thought he was going to keep him around, but that's a different story for a different day. Most of these women just had these kids for the financial reasons. So a small percentage might have them because they lonely. But you'll be surprised, man. I done had women tell me that you can, if I get pregnant, you can have your kid. I'm not going to fight for custody. A lot of these mothers don't want to be mothers no more. They found out how hard it is. They run the daddy off. And some of these women I know had a lot of help with their kids. They want their freedom, just like they want the money and they want the time, but that don't work that way. Most people, most men that get money, most people that get money don't have the time. They don't have the time. They don't have the time. And that's kind of what y'all got to think about it. They don't have the time. So you'll be surprised how many of these parents don't want to, these mothers don't want to be mothers no more. These women don't want to be mothers no more. They need a break. And they didn't messed up co-parenting because they let emotions get in the way between the father. The father want to be there. They want to help out. You know what I'm saying? But then they like, no, you don't want to be with me. You can't see your kids. See, this is why she ain't dropping the kids off to the father. Because she either they ain't around, she don't know who they is, or she burnt that bridge. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, y'all hold some responsibility in that too. Protect your seed. If you know you don't want to be with that woman, long term, don't get her pregnant. Don't get her pregnant. 2-parent households is the reason why the Black community is falling. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. I have started creating a playlist for the channels, for some of the videos. I try to finish that up as soon as possible. And I started working on social media, and we start doing some live streams pretty soon. So make sure you share the videos with people, share the channel, subscribe. Peace.